Yesterday, a Kickstarter campaign as well as a trailer was dropped showcasing the final days of Stanley's life, and it's about as soulless as one can expect. It's pretty much a fucking cash grab at this point. I mean, you'll kind of get the idea the further I explain this, because the individual that is producing this documentary, John Mullerjack, he's asking for 300 fucking thousand dollars to finance this documentary, and normally that automatically sets off a lot of red flags from the fucking get-go. And I guess there could be a fucking certain circumstances where I could see this being a fucking viable option, except for the fact that he's kind of just the entire fucking premise and the entire like validity of this documentary lies on the fact that John Mullerjack claims that he has all this fucking incriminating footage of people abusing and like financially exploiting Stan Lee, except for the fact that if you have footage that shows people exploiting Stan Lee and being shitty towards Stan Lee, then where the fuck is the $300,000 coming to play here? You see what I'm saying? I'll show it on screen, but John Mullerjack is explaining what the $300,000 is going to be bringing towards this documentary. Like, he's wanting pretty much like a low budget, you know, like Hollywood production fucking documentary, you know what I mean? Like hairstylist, fucking, you know, makeup crew, VFX artists and whatnot. And it's fucking ridiculous. Like, like, I don't know a single documentary that requires this high of a fucking budget, especially whenever the individual producing this, like I already said, is basing this entire documentary on the fact that he has incriminating footage. I'm gonna go ahead and play a few clips from his Never Over Stan Lee fucking documentary and whatnot, because it's just really fucking lifeless. Like, I really just can't believe that someone who was close to Stan Lee, I forgot to mention, but John Mullerjack was the assistant to Stan Lee in his last few years. He claims to be his friend. He was close to him. Like, he drove him around everywhere, especially during when he was receiving his treatment at towards his end of his life. But I'm gonna go ahead and play a few clips because it's really hard to put into words how fucking shitty this is, but you'll start to see more of how much of a cash grab this really is, and how really it's not even about getting justice for Stan Lee. Because I do think that whatever footage he does have, I do think that it could do a lot for Stan Lee. But again, you'll see more about what I mean about this being a cash grab as as I show more clips, as I show more pictures, because really, I mean, I'm just gonna show you. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, are you ready to give a riveting speech? You're gonna change lives.
I thought I was finished with that. What do I have to do now?
It's never over.
You what?
I said I thought I was finished, but apparently I'm not.
No. Once we're done, we'll get out of here.
Now what do I do here?
Same thing. Talk about you. We'll make some new questions.
But I don't have the...
Yes, you will. Yes.
You get your money's worth out of me.
Every single penny.
Penny, like 5 pennies.
So this individual right here, this is John Mullerjack. So we can obviously believe that he would have some incriminating footage, except I don't what was the fucking point of him saying 5 pennies, you know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking dumb. It's not, I don't know if that was supposed to be funny because that was just the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard. But you can obviously see that, yeah, these individuals are fucking, making Stanley do shit that he doesn't want to do. He obviously, there's gonna be more clips that I show later on, but he clearly doesn't want to do it. But it also doesn't help John Mullerjack because the whole fucking point is to paint a picture of people, exploiting Stan Lee, but from the looks of it, it also shows John doing, like, participating in that, you know what I mean? Even if he is a stand buyer, like, he never reported, like, he never fucking, went out of his way to, just try to put an end to it until now, I guess.
My name is John Bullerjack, and for the last 4 years of Stanley's life, I was his assistant, his confidant, but most importantly, his friend. I traveled the world with him, witnessing firsthand the incredible highs of his legendary career, but also the heartbreaking lows. Stan spent his final years enduring mistreatment, manipulation, and betrayal at the hands of a few very bad actors.
Is there any way to get us out of that San Francisco thing? Or do you feel we gotta do it?
Gotta do it.
At the time, I didn't have the power to stop it, but I did have a camera and I filmed everything.
Whoa, watch out! Jeez.
Now I'm asking for your help to finish the film and finally get justice for Stan. This documentary includes first-hand accounts from key witnesses, including comic book legends like Rob Liefeld and Roy Thomas, as well as many others who saw the chaos and unethical acts. This isn't speculation, it's all on camera. Undeniable,
This is old Stan Lee coming at you. No, you're not old.
irrefutable,
I thought I was finished, but apparently I'm not.
no ambiguity. With your help, we can finish the film, expose the truth, and give Stan the justice he deserves. As a bonus, I'm going to share with you some insights on the film from some of the most well-respected creators in the industry.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect.
When I saw the documentary, I knew some of it, but like most people, I didn't know all of it. And there were pieces of it that blew me away.
It's a lot of emotions, dude. It's a crazy roller coaster.
Seeing Stan in that situation, being taken advantage of, was really hard to watch. Because I just think, I was thinking of my parents and my grandparents.
So I think it's important that people see that even the guy at the top, the most successful comic creator, isn't protected.
This film shows behind the curtain that not a lot of us fans get to see.
This isn't just a fluff piece trying to attack somebody. This is like, I'll just show you in their own words.
I had no idea how badly he had been exploited. And that's a message that people need to hear.
I really miss Stan, and just watching it just felt like I really got to know him again. My thing that I hope that, this documentary really does is, shine a light on what was going on truly with Stan Lee.
I just want you to just, remember those fucking words, that this documentary is supposed to get the justice for Stan Lee, that he should have got or that he didn't because of these shitty ass people. But I'm also gonna go ahead and read the fucking rewards or whatever, like the things that you can pay for in this documentary, because they're really fucking shady. Like for this feature, it's a Captured Hero Archival Comics variant, Captured Hero Volume 1 Archival Comics Kickstarter variant, a stunning photo comic capturing rare candid moments of Stan Lee like you've never seen before, shot by filmmaker Jonathan Bullerjack. This collection offers an intimate look at the legend's life beyond the spotlight, featuring 11 different covers, each showcasing a hand-picked image curated by its respective sponsor. Every book comes signed by Bullerjack, making it a must-have for the true fans of Stan and his legacy. This is eligible for the CGC authentication add-on. This featured version for Kickstarter is limited to only 500 copies. So, yeah, they're selling limited time shit to again capitalize off of Stan Lee's name, even though this documentary is showcasing people capitalizing off of Stan Lee's name and exploiting him. And that was just one of them, so here's another one. A Captured Hero Foil Variant LTD 10 CGC. This one's $500 and it's a foil edition limited to 10. Foil cover edition limited to 10. A stunning photo comic capturing rare candid moments of Stan Lee like you've never seen before. Shot by filmmaker Jonathan Bullerjack. This collection offers an intimate look at the legend's life beyond the spotlight. This is limited to 10 edition CGC, authenticated with an exclusive foil cover, showcases a hand-picked image curated by the photographer Jonathan Bullerjack. Every book comes signed by the director Jonathan Bullerjack as well as the cast and crew, making it a must-have for true fans of Stan and his legacy. This item already includes CGC authentication. Wow. And again, I already said this, but this is a documentary fucking exposing people exploiting Stan Lee, and the documentary showing people exploiting and this fucking dude is again financially exploiting, well, I guess gaining off of Stan Lee's name, which I don't even know where to fucking begin with that. This one was really fucking stupid. Stan Lee's Los Angeles tour with director, $500. Embark on the thrilling one-of-a-kind tour through Los Angeles with film director Jonathan Bullerjack. As I shouldn't fucking be laughing. As he takes you to key locations featured in the Stan Lee documentary. Experience the city like never before as Jonathan shares behind the scenes anecdotes and reveals the secrets of the film's production. Visit the places where bribes were offered, schemes were plotted, and millions went missing. Stories that have never been told until now. This is your chance to walk in the footsteps of Stan Lee's incredible journey, uncovering the dark and fascinating moments that shaped the legend's final years. Don't miss out on this unforgettable adventure through Los Angeles, guided by the director himself. Wow. That one was really fucking dumb. And the thing is too is that there's fucking like 70 of these. These aren't the only ones. These are just the fucking like the crazier ones. These are fucking stupid. Like genuinely, like why? You can pay $500 fucking dollars to go and explore fucking Los Angeles and see where fucking bribes were taken, as if that fucking provides any fucking like value or any fucking satisfaction to anyone that wants to see justice to Stan Lee. Like, oh yeah, let's go visit the fucking place where Stan Lee experienced awful fucking moments in his life. You know what I mean? I can't wrap my head around about how fucking spineless this fucking documentary is. It's fucking insane. This one was fucking insane too. It was probably one of the most expensive ones, if not the most expensive one. A Primetime Emmy Awards and Governor's Ball, $8,000. Attend one of the most exclusive Hollywood events of the year. You will be a guest of the executive producer of the documentary to the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, as well as the Governor's Ball after party attended by celebrities. Does not include travel or lodging to Los Angeles. Ships to anywhere in the world. Estimated delivery September 25th. One of one. So there's only one of them. So you better fucking hurry up and, you know, spend $8,000 to go be a guest of fucking Jonathan Bullerjack to the fucking 77th annual fucking Emmy Award fucking showcase. It's fucking stupid. And this is another point that I wanted to bring up. In this article, it says Stan Lee sued Olivares on April 13, 2018, alleging fraud, financial abuse of an elder, conversion, and misappropriation of his name and likeliness, involving broken alliances, abrupt expulsions, and allegations of elder abuse. The complaint alleges Olivares was involved in buying nearly $1 million worth of real estate in the older man's name, as well as stealing close to $300,000. And this part's fucking insane. And vials of Lee's blood, kidding checks, and forging Lee's signature to cause approximately $4.6 million to be transferred out of his Merrill Lynch account without his authorization. Olivares told me that he was the victim, insisting he was acting out of a deep affection for his hero and committed to carrying out Stanley's legacy in the manner that he would want, with the respect and dignity that it deserves. Is there anything wrong with that? Wow. Yeah, that article was fucking insane, and that's back to whenever Stanley sued fucking Olivares for the shit that I just said in the fucking article. But the craziest part about that entire article and that entire lawsuit is that there's no mention of John Bolerjack or showcasing any of that footage that was incriminating and showing elder abuse towards Stanley. There was no fucking mention of that, not in the fucking slightest. And so it really doesn't help paint the picture that this is done for the right intentions. Like I said, like I do think that this footage could, bring some justice. But again, whenever you see like the fucking 4 features I just read, like the $50 and the $500 and the fucking $8,000 shit, and then you read about like the production and all that, like VFX artists and whatnot, it just paints the picture that it's not done for the right reasons. Like I do think, like, again, I've said this a million times, I do think that it could shine a light on the awful shit that was going on behind the scenes. But again, the man doing it isn't so fucking noble himself, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's really about it. I just wanted to make a fucking quick video on this. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.